Will a Ronald Reagan kind of candidate emerge among all those Republican presidential aspirants? Here's what to look for in tomorrow's Republican debate. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. What made Ronald Reagan such an effective campaigner is that he projected an exciting, optimistic view of the future. He was devastating in his criticisms of the big spend, high tax, weak defense policies of the Democrats. No one could lay out a political indictment more persuasively, more substantively, and with such authoritative calmness as he did. But he never came across as acerbic and angry. His faith in the American people and in the American experiment was palpable. His belief in the country's great future, despite current perils, added immensely to his conservative base. Many of his speeches verged on poetry, but Reagan backed this up with substantive ideas. In his successful 1980 presidential race, he made radical, electrifying cuts in the sky-high federal income tax rates the centerpiece of his domestic agenda. The cuts would re-energize the American economy, the way they had done with similar big reductions put forth by John Kennedy in the 1960s and Calvin Coolidge in the 1920s. On the substance front, here are the telltale signs for a possible Reagan tomorrow night. Who will come out pushing a big tax cut plan, like the single-rate flat tax that reduces everyone's burden? Simply endorsing a renewal of the 2017 Trump tax cuts won't cut it. We need even stronger stuff today. Who will lay out plausible plans to stop or at least reduce the trillion-dollar-plus climate schemes passed by Congress? These programs will severely damage the overall economy by wasting vast amounts of precious capital on wasteful projects. But almost all members of Congress will defend these billion-dollar boondoggles in their districts and states. Who will propose positive ways to deal with our runaway entitlements? Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid can be tackled without cutting benefits. Unfortunately, most Republicans either ignore the problem or advocate root canal without anesthesia solutions, such as taking away benefits, a losing approach if there ever was one. Who will show the willingness to challenge the Federal Reserve's core belief that conquering inflation means slowing down the economy rather than stabilizing the value of the dollar? And how would they propose to do it? Just saying they'd curb spending doesn't deal with the core of the Fed's destructive misunderstanding. On national security, how would they achieve a vast, desperately needed expansion of our military capabilities at a time when Washington's budget is already too big and the interest needed to service our ballooning national debt is surging? Which of these candidates exhibit a Reagan-esque understanding of the crucial role the U.S. must play in defending the free world, and why? Tomorrow night's debate, and the many more to come, will also discuss other issues. But these subjects will be a good test of a candidate's capability of successfully occupying the Oval Office. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.